Yep, I did that. Good morning. Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Y'all got a half hour with me starting right about now. Yay. Who will be the first one to come into the room? Who got notifications? Did notifications not go out? Buy the book, hello. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning, Darlene. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Dazza Pants. Good morning, Dave, out there in Dartmouth. Good afternoon. Stephanie Gray, good morning. Back at it. We're back at it. Good morning, Dave. Beautiful morning in Niagara Falls, I hope. Brandy, good morning. I will have a great tour, Stephanie. I have a private tour this morning, so I hope they tip. Gratuity was not added to the to payroll, so they're either going to tip me really good or really bad. Good morning, Crazy Coney Island Kid. Welcome. Good morning, Tracy Taylor. Good morning, Mrs. Metalhead up there in the Hudson Valley. Crazy Coney Island Kid, I hope you have the day off. Even though today's going to be a nice day. Weather-wise, this whole week is going to be nice. Tomorrow I'm going to the beach. Going out to the Rockaways tomorrow. Crazy Coney Island Kid, you want to come to the Rockaways with us? I'll pay for gas. Good to see you, JC Droid. Welcome. Good morning. Oh, you're off yesterday. Okay. I'm off tomorrow. Looking dapper this morning. I have to look dapper in the morning, Swanky Dog, because I have to entertain humans.
What do you have today?
It is gorgeous out. I will say hello to the Duchess when I see her. She's at the gym right now. She might be watching us right now. Brandy asks, how long is my tour? 2 hours. Well, 2.5 hours, but 2 hours. Nick Donaldson, good morning. 2 hours. Angela Mendez, good to see you. Buenos dias. And NYC Pat, welcome. Good morning. Lisa UK girl, good morning. You might not be able. Phoenix may not be on yet. You let me know? Okay, let me know. Got to go to Crazy Coney Island Kid. If you've never been to Fort Tilden, it's literally like you're going on a vacation for the day. Oh, really? You might not open today. Really? You like my shirt? Good to see you, Tracy. If you could actually buy this shirt at coneyisland.com. Really? Now, might not open today. Oh my God, Crazy Coney Island Kid, you got to go to Fort Tilden. If you've never been to Montauk or like the Hamptons, like the east end of Long Island, it's just like it. But you're in Queens. It has a nice abandoned fort feeling, so there's abandoned buildings, and it's really nice. It's really, really nice. You would love the water over there. Robert T, good morning. Travis Weeks, good morning. Activity79, good afternoon. But go to coneyisland.com if you want to get this shirt I'm wearing. This is this year's Mermaid Parade shirt. I figure since I'm entertaining a private tour, I'll wear a nice shirt. I saw, Crazy Coney Island Kid. I was gonna ask you about that because we walked past the Phoenix. What was it, Sunday? And it wasn't running. I was like, wait, the park is running and everything's going, and why is the Phoenix? So at the moment, the Phoenix is down because of air pressure problems. Wow. Good morning, Dave, down there in Georgia. Good to see you, GM Chris. Good morning, Mr. Metalhead. In the Hudson Valley, good to see you. Good morning, everybody. Sally Skipico, welcome. I gotta go to Key Food after I work today. If everything goes according to plan, we're gonna see something really cool on the live stream. We're gonna be up once I finish the tour, I have to rush up to Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And I can't give it away what we're gonna do, but if you're a TV fan, you might really like it. Good morning, Nicolas, welcome. They had you at the wheel for a bit. DJ bubble gummed it for the rest of the night. Yeah, can't do that every day. No, you can't do that every day. You can't bubble gum it up every day. Wow, air pressure problems. They're gonna have to call somebody and have somebody fly out from the Netherlands and. Oh my fucking God. It's nice out here today. Nice and cool. That means today I could be like really high energy and I won't sweat. And they better fucking tip. That's all I'm saying. Good to see you, Alfred Clues. Good morning. All right, it's 9 o'clock, top of the hour. The bells are going to start ringing here. They already are ringing. So I get to go to work in 30 minutes. Light of Wisdom, welcome. Yeah, very nice. Not polar bear. No, it's not polar bear weather yet. No. You know, if we get a cool August and September, that usually leads us into a very cold winter, which that's what I'm hoping for. We need a good fucking blizzard. We need just a good like, we need 10 hours of like 1 inch an hour rate snowfalls, you know? We need like one of them bad boys. So then it really fucking I want the city to shut down. I want to live stream the city shut down so bad. Good morning, Din Din. The Dunkin' is good. The Dunkin's good this morning. Good morning, RJ. I just had to I've been doing this for the last like 20 minutes because all the sugar and milk seem to be at the bottom. At first I'm like, what the fuck, this coffee's weak, but you gotta swirl it around sometimes. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, RJ. Good morning, everybody. If I missed you, welcome. I gotta entertain the humans today. But I got a private tour, so let's see how that works out today. Good morning, ABX girl, welcome. Snow, come on. No, RJ, we had no snow here in New York for like the last 3 years, so I think we need some snow here in New York. Maybe not in Colorado, but actually no snow for Colorado. They can take a break. Send it to New York. Send it to New York. Stephanie Gray is sucking down an espresso. Nice. One of those old school nor'easters, you know. We need Storm Field out there to, or Frank Field, whichever one. Your legs are sore from yesterday's walk. Yesterday's walk was not long, but we did do, what was it? We did 13,000 steps. We walked 4.2 miles. We walked 4.2 miles, and we did like 11,000, 12,000 steps. Something like that. Good morning, John Lord. Good morning, Julie. Welcome. Good morning, Nebul. Bienvenue. Look at 71 degrees. That almost feels cold because I'm so used to being out in 80 degrees and 90 degrees and hiding from the sun. Today's going to be the kind of day where I'm going to enjoy being in the sun because it feels so good. The humidity's really low too. Well, no, it's actually, it's kind of low, 63% right now. Weather check across the river in downtown Brooklyn. It's 71 degrees with the wind blowing out of the northwest at 5 miles an hour and a relative humidity of 63%. Damn, that's good. Same as you yesterday. Got those steps. You got the steps in yesterday? Good. Today I'm going to get a lot of steps in. Dan Harsman, welcome. Good to see you, Dan. Good morning. Yeah, y'all get weather. That's what I do. I was watching Oddity Archive just now, and I was watching his video about how TV stations have various technical difficulty signage, and there are some doozies in there. You know how I always try to bring back old school broadcasting whenever I do these live streams. That's what the young kids don't understand. Broadcasting, you know? a beginning, a middle, and an end, you know? Leading the audience as opposed to the audience leading the show. That's why I kind of get triggered sometimes whenever people are like, yesterday we had this one guy. Who noticed the guy yesterday who went on like this whole Halloween tangent? It's like, I didn't realize we were talking about Halloween. They will never understand. No, true, Nick. There's nothing like a good city snowstorm there. A city-stopping snowstorm. That's what I want to really live stream. And it drives me nuts because I'm like literally on the beach, so I know I could like go like literally out my door and walk maybe 5 minutes, and I'm in like a remote area. And anyway, you was ignoring him, yeah. I have this OC thing where I got to read all the fucking comments. Brian Davis, good to see you. Thank you, Robin. Now, see, Robin has something that pertains to this live stream here. I can't believe News Radio 88 WCBS is going to shut down. After 60 years of broadcasting, they're shutting down at the end of the month. And I like how they posted yesterday, like all casual on their Facebook and their Twitter, like, oh yeah, we're shutting down at the end of the month. It's like, and by the way, I think we need a 24-hour radio station. I mean, what am I going to listen to in the fucking Uber? Anyway, I think I prefer when people like, no, I do. I think people do prefer it when I ignore the pointless and stupid comments and questions. And I have to train myself, Julie, to do that. And I know you guys, yeah, I understand that. That I completely understand, Julie. It's really hot in Sweden right now. Yeah, it's not hot here in New York. Today's going to get up to like the mid 80s Fahrenheit. But the humidity is down, so it feels really good. It is shorts culture, Dave. That's true. It is shorts culture. JC, you like a good snowstorm? Me too. I'm gonna miss News Radio 88. Yeah, Robin, me too. I mean, what am I gonna listen to in an Uber? I mean, I'm terrified. I mean, I'd rather take the sports ball. Which, how the hell did 92 K-Rock turn into a sports radio channel? Radio really is fucked. Radio is so fucked right now. It drives me nuts. That's what you listen to when you're in your Uber? Yeah, News Radio 88. That's what I like to listen to. It's like it's not long form. You can listen to it for like 3 minutes and you'll get some kind of information, knowledge. You need the weather every 10 minutes, for God's sake. People always say, why do you need the weather every 7 minutes? It's like, because I'm like looking at the TV for 7 minutes and then I'm gonna like, you know, brush my teeth and take a shower and shit and get dressed. Good morning, Kimberly. You hope the autumn's gonna come soon? It is gonna come. It is gonna come. It's on its way. The other night I was seeing a live stream and they were already talking about like, oh, it's gonna be September soon, and it's like, can we enjoy August, please? What is this culture of focusing on what's happening in the future? What is this shit all about, you know? It's gonna be Christmas time. Yeah, can we enjoy summer really quick? For just 12 minutes, can we enjoy summer? And then we'll get to fucking Christmas and New Year. It's gonna be new. This year just flies by so fast. It's gonna be New Year's. Can we enjoy today? Ladies and gentlemen, if you know, especially for the young children out there, enjoy the moment. Enjoy the now. Don't worry about tomorrow. Forget about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, the sports talk is literally taking all over all of radio, yeah. You can't listen to the radio anymore. They play the same music. They play the same 18 songs over and over again, yeah. It is very sad, Julie, that we're moving away from radio. Right? You know the feeling, Kimberly? Yeah, Christmas comes every year. And we'll be out there in Dyker Heights doing the whole walk. And then after the end of a 3.5 hour live stream, I'm going to have to look for a bathroom. And there's a nice taco place that I know where to go now, because I'm usually starving by the end of those live streams. Oh, thank you so much, Darlene. It's only 250 days until Easter. It's only 250 more days until Easter. Oh, that's my time of year, Darlene. That's my time of year. Good to see you, Tom. Welcome. Good morning. You miss the old radio shows when they had different kinds of music? Yes, me too. Me too. Good morning, Jerry. Welcome. I know, freezing my ass off watching Christmas lights. It's coming. It's coming. Did you hear they might not put AM? Yes, you know, Robin. Yeah, that's a new thing now. They're going to stop putting AM radio in cars. What are we supposed to listen to when the bomb drops? Even though I think all electronics will fail when nuclear war finally happens, it will. Anyway, next August is in a year. Can't wait. There you go. Are you coming to New York in August? Next August? Jane Grimaldi, good morning. But join me later on this afternoon, and hopefully I'm going to show you something really freaking cool. Good morning there. Good morning. Spotify cannot survive a nuclear blast. No. QAnon lied to us. Good morning, Brian Bell. Yeah, during the hurricane season down there, exactly. All you have is radio, so you need FM and AM. And I think AM radio is more like resistant to like natural disasters and shit. We need it. You need AM radio. You want to know where actual... Okay, I do know, Mr. Metalhead, I do know what to listen to. There is a great station in the east end of Long Island, WLNG radio. You can listen to it online. And the former weather broadcaster that used to be here in New York, he like his wife bought him the radio station. They play the best fucking music. Very few ads. Their morning show is really great because they have like these local ads from like the east end of Long Island. They broadcast at a Sag Harbor, and they play really good music. Actual physical DJs are there in the booth all day long. They do the old school voiceovers, and yeah, if you like old school rock, you know, like if you like old, you know, yacht rock, they play a lot of yacht rock out there, obviously because it's Sag Harbor, but it's a good radio station, especially when you're in the morning getting ready for work. You could find out about the traffic along the Montauk Highway. So, but yeah, 365 days until Nabul's in town. Yay! Yeah, no more buy the book. They got to get rid of AM radio in cars. It's kind of sad. Strawberry Fields, good morning. I always try to show you guys cool stuff. That's right. Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico. Buenos Jose Torres. You got to get yourself a classic radio. Get yourself a classic radio. It's always good to have those in the house. Yeah, no ads, almost no ads on the radio station, WLNG. I think that's 85 something or 90, no, 92.2 on the FM. It's an FM station, but you can listen to it online. And it's really good. It's always great to start the day with a live stream. That's right. It gets my voice ready for entertaining the humans in 20 minutes, 22 minutes. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. Yeah, the WLNG. So the story behind WLNG is kind of funny. They're a radio station that's been around since like the 1950s. And maybe about 7 years ago, the wife of a WABC meteorologist, his name is Bill Evans. Bill Evans' his wife, who has a little bit of money to spend, she decided to buy him a FM radio station. So he took over the FM radio station. He didn't change the format or anything like that, but always kind of playing this kind of, you know, rock music, classic rock music. It is like old-timey radio. It is so refreshing to hear radio the way they do it out in Long Island, and how lucky it is to live out there and to be able to flip the FM dial and to get a radio station like that. Good to see you, Lorraine Raymond. Good morning. Yeah, that's the beauty of the internet. We can listen to radio stations all around the world, and that's one of my go-tos is WLNG. But yeah, and if you don't know about Bill Evans, he left New York City media kind of controversially. He made some comments about trans athletes on his Facebook or Twitter or something like that, and he was very unceremoniously deleted from WABC history. He was a meteorologist over there for almost 30 years, and Bill Evans is a nice guy, so regardless of what he thinks about politically and what he likes to say, he was a nice guy, and it was kind of sad seeing him get the boots out of New York. But guten Tag, Ute, guten Tag. Guten Tag from Germany. Are we going walking somewhere this morning? Not right now. Tune on in later. Tune on in later and you'll find out if we're going to go anywhere. And we are going to go somewhere. We're going to go up to Greenpoint, Brooklyn. There's something happening in Greenpoint, Brooklyn that I'm hoping we could live stream it. I hope we could get in there with the gimbal and everything and I could show it to you guys. It's going to be really cool. But we're going to be in Greenpoint, and I think today we're going to go. Yesterday we kind of went from from Williamsburg south. Today we're going to go from like Greenpoint to the north. You have radio stations in northern New York that play the really? You got radio stations in northern New York State that play the old Wolfman Jack shows? What? Yeah, I gotta go to work. Some people don't. Some people think this is my only income, which is amazing. I wish I could watch live streams all day, or live stream. Well, maybe I should live stream all day. If we get 1,000 channel members, I could do this. I could do this full time. If I have 1,000 channel members, I could put money into my savings. I could afford a really nice apartment in Bay Ridge or Coney. And Al Lopez, good morning. Good to see you. Al and Kathleen are checking in. Oh my God, WSOU. Yeah, 89.5 WSOU. That was a good station. That was a good station back in the day. They ruined that one. If you had 1,000 channel members, I would not want to do this full time. No, I do want to do this full time. Yeah, Kimberly, it's very sad. I used to listen to WSOU every Wednesday night back in the 80s, yeah. My station, besides SOU, I mean, I listened to SOU, I think, when I was like really active in music creation and when I was in a band and stuff like that. Because they would always play just like weird stuff. But I was more of a WFMU kind of guy, 91.1. I loved WFMU. I used to listen to that all the time. They even ruined that station. But I'm friends with a couple of the old DJs there now. So it's like life came full circle. Thank you, Coney Island. You love watching my streams. I appreciate that, Activity 79. I appreciate that. You find listening to radio very comforting? I know, yeah. WFMU is one of the all-time greatest radio stations. It's still a little bit left that's good, but you know, I miss my antique phonograph hour. I miss listening to Alan Watts every Thursday at 7 o'clock. But yeah, news radio, news radio. Yeah, gone. Only 1010 Wins is going to be left. Yeah. No, radio is not what it used to be. Splendid PCS. Where in New York City am I right now? I'm in City Hall Park, so I'm just south of Chambers Street right now. But thanks to WFMU, I discovered Alan Watts way back in the 90s. And I have to say, Alan Watts, probably one of those people that's really made me who I am today and how I feel and my likes and my dislikes and all that shit. So that's how influential radio is. But I mean, it was like WFMU, WSOU, WKCR, King's Crown Radio, jazz music. What else? What was the other one? 88.3, the other jazz station, 88.3. I'm forgetting the call letters of that one. Of course, I was on WBCR, Brooklyn College Radio, for like 2 seconds. I do need, Brandy, if I could do YouTube full time, I would do my radio show all day long. JC Droid with a $2 super chat. JC Droid, thank you so much for the very generous $2 super chat. Thanks so much for joining today's $2 club. Much, much, much appreciated with a big $2 super chat. Thank you so much. JC Droid, I wish I could put graphics on the screen, but we're doing the vertical video here. But thank you so much, JC Droid, with a big $2 super chat. WBGO, there you go, WBGO. That's like, if my Uber driver is playing that station, I'm like, calm. You know, I'm ready to go. WQXR is the other one, but they're too foofy QXRs. Like, you're listening to QXR. We're gonna play some Bach. And it's like, am I married? Yes. Happily married to an absolutely gorgeous woman. I slept the sleep of ages last night after my beer. It was a good day yesterday. And Activity 79 with a 10 Swedish kronor super chat. Activity 79, thank you so much for the very generous 10 Swedish kronars. Thank you so much for doing today's 5 kronar club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. With a big 10 Swedish kronar super chat. Thank you so much for sponsoring the live stream, or this morning's coffee talk. Yeah, jazz station from Newark is like legit one of the best out there, WBGO. But yeah, can you see Alan Watts' influence on me, Cynthia? I'm the only streamer you can give money to because you appreciate my work. Activity 79, thank you so much. Oh my God, I forgot about that one. 88.5 WVOF up there in Fairfield University. I remember that station. When did I listen to that? You know, there was a time when I was obsessed with like radio, and I would listen to it, and especially like the local college stations, WSIA Staten Island. That's Staten Island College. But I remember WVOF. I remember VOF used to play like that. They used to play hard rock. They used to play some real, like they were always playing like Metallica and shit. And great station indeed. Yeah, mid 90s. Nice. Wow, I used to DJ over there Wednesday nights. Oh man. Oh, what it is to be young again, right? Right, Metalhead? Beach Bum, good morning. I obsess over old media. I'm not gonna lie. If I could watch a block of programming with commercials, atmospheric interference, all that stuff, I'm down with that. I am down with that. Yeah, WSIA, Staten Island College. It still is around. You know what's nice about the truck simulator is that somebody curates radio stations that stream, and you could add all the radio stations to the radio inside the truck. So I literally flip around stations, and I listen to stations from like Minnesota, New Mexico, Arizona, you know, Tennessee. There's a really good country station out of Tennessee. And it's really cool because you never know what you're gonna hear, and plus you could flip through it like the olden days. And I wish I could do that for the live stream, but obviously I'll get the copyright. But let's see. Jack Spencer for years was an intern at KVSO, the voice of Southern Oklahoma. I love how that sounds. Oh my God, Jack, that's awesome, dude. Don't you love old media? Kimberly Grace, good morning. Hey, the truck sim is relaxing. Good morning, Sunshine After Rain. Good morning, Mercy Drive. Yes, Nick Donaldson, absolutely old media with all the fuzz and stuff, just like vinyl. You can't beat it. It's so good. Oh, I miss old media. I'm all about it. That's why I try to translate. This is what the young kids can't understand, is that how I approach all things on YouTube and all things content creation. It's like I approach it like old-timey media. So what I really need to do is do a live stream at the same time every day. So it's like, guys, I'll see you at 2 o'clock, and that's what I really need to do. And then this YouTube channel will explode. Yeah, maybe play Truck Sim on Twitch. See, the problem with that, Sunshine, is that if I'm listening to radio, I can't really talk. That's the thing, because I want to listen to the radio myself. Yeah, can't get enough old movies, right? You guys like old movies. I like old movies, TV shows, right? The crackling noise. The kids have no idea. You know? Am I spoiling you with the morning chats? Well, guess what? Now, tomorrow I'm going to the beach, but Thursday I got to go back to work. So probably Thursday morning you'll get a nice morning stream. Get you going for the day, right? Carpe diem, carpe diem. But man, I obsess over this stuff. I really do. I mean, I guess we're the last. I mean, I'm in my 40s, and I remember when TV stations used to go off the air, and I used to obsess over the sign off and sign on. And I'm still trying to find the old sign-on from WNYE, the station of the New York City Board of Education, Channel 25 here in New York. They used to have this great sign-on. They had the generic, Star Spangled Banner that a lot of other channels use, but then they had like this open, and it showed their studio, and this guy with like a big afro, and he's manning around this big camera, and there's like this little jazzy music playing in the background, and they tell you what megahertz they're broadcasting at. I've been looking all over for this open, and I can't find it anywhere. It drives me insane. It literally drives me insane. Because that's something that I do obsess over. Thank God we have some of the bumpers from WNYE. So there's like a bumper of the Brooklyn Bridge, there's a bumper of the Unisphere, and I remember those like vividly. And to see them here on YouTube is really nice and reassuring, and it makes a nice warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart. And I've actually used one of those audio clips in a short video. If you go digging around, you might find it. But right, the sound of the film projector clicking along. Isn't that a nice sound, Jim? Good to see you. You try to tell the kids at home, but they don't get it. No, they won't get it. Bust out the old Victrola. Come on, you'll be 49 in 2 weeks. Well, happy birthday, Mr. Metalhead. But I mean, the WNYE sign-on was just, it was so cool. And then you had, when Channel 47, the Spanish station, used to play Chinese programming, they had like this weird like intro to it. And I remember as a kid, it would scare the shit, it scared the shit out of me, even though they were just saying they're gonna go to like foreign, Chinese programming. But it was like this, I remember that opening was just, there was something about it between the music and the card they used, the visual, that just, you scared the shit out of me. But I was always fascinated with television from around the world, television in languages I don't understand. I still am to a certain extent. I still do kind of watch foreign stuff. But now, luckily, thanks to YouTube and everything, like everything has captions, so I now know what they're saying. You met in your 50s, you're remembering life in the 70s? Yeah. when shit was simple, JC Droid, when shit was simple in the 70s. You miss UHF? Me too. Does anybody, John Lord, do you remember 3D TV? Does anybody, okay, we're gonna leave one more story, then I gotta go. Because this is real nostalgia. If you lived here in the New York tri-state area, especially in Manhattan, the Bronx, maybe Staten Island, definitely New Jersey, does anybody remember the UHF station? I think it was channel 61. It was 3D TV. It broadcast at the Stevens Institute of Technology, and they will play like this 90-minute loop. And the 90-minute loop was like, it showed you like, like cars. It was like a Cadillac cars and like this cool computer animation thing, and it was 3D TV. You could send in a postcard. They'll send you a pair of 3D glasses, and I remember before I actually got the chutzpah, because you had to pay for these 3D glasses. I think they were like $20 or something like that. I finally got the chutzpah to send in the card to get and I got the glasses. But obviously, because the station was super low power, it was always like, a little bit staticky and everything. And if the wind hit just right, it will come in clear. If the wind hit just right, I could get TV stations from Philadelphia. That's how crazy I was about my television reception back in the day. Liz, Ellie, good to see you. I am an old soul. Me and my wife are definitely, we're not for this time. We're definitely not for this time. The Duchess is definitely not for this time. I think I'm an early adapter. I think I could get into it a little bit, but if we could go back to them days, I'll be there. Margie Blog, good to see you. You don't remember that? Yes, no, Hank, it was really cool 3D TV. Winky Dinks, you drew on the TV, you always messed up, there you go. Picks. Yeah, TV antennas with the foil. No, I had a massive aerial. I remember once I had a little bit of money to spend, and I'm like, you're talking about like 16-year-old me, 16-year-old me. I was always obsessed with television. And I remember when I had a little bit of money to spend, I gifted my house with an obscenely large TV antenna. This thing was like meant for like the rural farms and shit like that. And then I remember I sent out and I got like a coverage map where to point my antenna just right. And I remember I caught like this sweet spot. And it was like kind of between like the World Trade Center and like Jersey City, but just a little bit off to the left of the World Trade Center. And I had this massive aerial, and I picked up stations. And if the wind hit just right, I would get stations from like Connecticut. I would get Philadelphia regularly. Like I would get the ABC 6 affiliate like all the time. And I obsessed over this thing. It still is up on my roof, and doesn't really work that great with modern television, but yeah, remember the outside antenna? Rural farms, that's right. Yeah, I need to be born earlier, absolutely. Phyllis, good morning, Phyllis. And Margie Blah with a $10 super chat. Margie, thank you so much for buying my breakfast this morning. Thank you so much for buying this coffee this morning for me. Margie, thank you so much for that very generous $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Much, much, much appreciated. Big $10 super chat. And Margie, join me later on this afternoon, probably around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 1:30. We're going to be up in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. And hopefully, I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Like, really cool. There's something happening up in Greenpoint today that I really hope I'm able to show you guys. It's either they're not going to let me live stream in there or we're going to get a bad signal because of the building, the type of building we're going to be in. But I think we'll be able to get it off and show you guys a little bit of it. It's really cool, and it's happening up in Greenpoint today. So I got to get up there. The minute I'm done with work today, I got to get up there. And I got to go to work right now. It's 9:30. Margie, thank you so much for sponsoring. Thank you so much for getting my breakfast this morning. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so it's time for me to go to work, guys. And what more can I say? That from City Hall Park, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Have a fabulous New York day, whether you can afford to live here or not. Hug your loved ones, cherish those moments, and have a great day, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later. Carpe diem, guys. Carpe diem. Seize the fucking day. All right, guys? Seize the day. You only get one chance. I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Buy the book. And buy the book with a $5 super chat. Buy the book. Thank you so much for the very generous $5 super chat. Thank you so much for today's $5 club. Much, much appreciated. With a big $5 super chat. Thank you guys so much. I see you guys later at 1 o'clock or 1:30. 1:30, guys. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Maybe shut the camera off would be good too. Bye, guys.